Hello, fellow human being. Hi, how you doing? And today we're going to be talking about Supernatural. Let's get it. So I have a lot of new subscribers that I got from my Buffy videos, but I originally started this channel wanting to do videos only on Supernatural. Supernatural has been a show that has been a huge part of my life, so I do love it with all my heart, but obviously I wanted to branch out a little bit, so that's why I did Buffy. But nonetheless, Supernatural season 15 is the last season, and it's coming to an end very, very soon. And they have released, I think, 2 trailers, and I'm going to react to both of them right now, which I'm very excited for. I've seen like one still, and that's really it, but I'm very hype about it. But yeah, as you can see from the title of this video, I am going to have a little rant later after this, but we can get into that afterwards in case you don't want to watch that and you're just here for my reaction to the trailers. But yeah, let's just get into the reaction of the trailers because I'm so excited about it.
My entire life, you've protected me. It's the only thing I've ever known that was true.
This is everything.
Our last chance.
You fought for this whole world.
I'm supposed to kill God.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Boys.
The returning, oh my god.
Sounds like a road trip to me.
Supernatural. New episodes begin Thursday, October 8th. Stream free
God.
next day on the CW.
That was a whole lot. Let me back it up a second. So, let's get it. Okay. What does he say right here?
My entire life, you've protected me. It's the only thing I've ever known that was true.
What are you saying? Sam, you are always mumbling. Please.
This is everything.
Our last
Oh my god. Look at that. Oh god. Where did we leave off with this show? Oh, Jack got his soul back, right? Yeah, and then Dean was like, oh no, what do I do? Do I, like, forgive him? I don't know, like, and Sam here, what you doing, bud? What you doing? Then, obviously, October 8th.
You fought for this whole world.
Oh my god. Look at them. Why are you crying? Stop! And then we got asteroids, which is probably from God. Thank you, God. Love it.
I'm supposed to kill God.
Yes, you are, Jack. Are we... Wait a minute. He has the Samulet on. But that doesn't look like either Sam or Dean, to be honest. Oh my god. This... Are you guys seeing this? That's gonna be a lot for me to watch, and I don't really want to. Oh god, why are you crying? Stop it! And then, okay. Didn't this already happen? Oh my god.
Boys.
And then who is this? She has like an accent. Maybe she's from British Men of Letters. Who knows? We'll see. Whoa, whoa. Is that Jack? Why is he handcuffed? I'm not one to kink shame, but Jack. And then, okay, this looks like maybe it's a tiny Dean or a Sam, maybe. I don't know. Obviously, we're gonna have Monster of the Week episodes. I don't really want them because, you know, it's the end of the last season ever for a show that's been on for 15 years. But the only reason I would like a Monster of the Week episode is if it relates back to the overall story and overall plot, or maybe a character moment, anything. If it's just nothing, and it's like one done, boom, you're done, and I could have easily skipped the episode and lost nothing in the overall story, those ones make me mad. But maybe this is Sam or Dean? I don't know. Don't know that person. Why did they show that again? That's from like season, I want to say like 6 or 5. Like that trailer was a whole lot. I think there's one more. Let's get that one done.
I just watched a whole planet burn alive.
Billy!
He'll be back soon. Could be today, could be tomorrow, but when he comes, there won't be a moment to waste.
What else is new?
Oh. I'm liking this trailer. Billy, yes!
I'm supposed to kill God.
But
Yes, we know,
I need to
Jack.
complete a final ritual. That's why we're here.
I control space and
God,
time.
fuck off.
They think they can kill me?
Yeah, we do.
My entire life.
Oh, it is them! Oh my, oh!
Our last chance, our one shot.
You're shouldering a great burden. We don't have a choice.
The whole mission is saving the world.
This is where it ends.
Oh my god!
It's time.
Oh shit! Okay, that trailer, I'm about play that at my funeral. That was so good.
I just watched them.
Okay, so this time we have Billy, and I'm so happy we are getting Billy. She's like, she's one of those characters that I just love. Whenever she's in a scene, she steals it. I love her so much. So, very happy to see her again. God! Okay, and I'm so happy to see the bunker again. Oh god, I miss it already, and I think one of the producers already posted on Twitter that they're like already dismantling it, and that makes me very sad.
When he comes,
What is that? Excuse you. No.
there won't be a moment to waste.
What else is new?
Okay, that scene, I can already... Oh god, okay. Billy? Yes! God. Okay, so yes, that is Dean. But why him as a kid? I don't know. I am very excited for that episode. Okay, and then there's Jack in pain, like always, so that's good to see.
To kill God, but I need to complete a final ritual.
Okay, so he needs to complete a ritual. I'm guessing this is in the bunker, but I don't remember seeing that. That looks like the Blair Witch symbol, and I'm loving it. So, a ritual? In what sense? Like to give Jack power to kill God? Or maybe to make God weaker? I don't know. Jack, honey, I'm scared for you.
Control space and time.
God, shut up.
You fix it.
Okay. God. Whoever made this trailer deserves a raise. Some of these trailers are so like, ugh, bleh. Like a cookie cutter, like iMovie type of thing. Oh my god. The music, the audio is astounding.
It's you and me. Our last chance, our one shot.
Okay, and then this, I think the British Men of Letters or something are coming back. Maybe that's an angel? I don't know, there's just a lot happening and I'm so excited.
You're sheltering a great.
Dean, please stop crying. I'm glad you're getting your emotions out, but also please don't make me cry right now. I'm not ready for it. And then we also get this Bobby. I don't know. Hey, you Bobby kind of annoys me. Let's see where that goes.
This is where it ends.
Okay. This reminds me of that episode when God like kidnapped Sam and Eileen and then he made Sam go through like his entire life if he defeats God, I think, and like he turns into a vampire or whatever. But that kind of reminds me of this. Maybe God is gonna like tell Sam something. That would be... God, just... And then obviously God's in heaven there. Don't know what that's gonna do. Oh my god, Billy. Billy, I'm so excited to see her. Oh god, I missed her. She's amazing. Is she at Jack's door? Is she at Dean's door? Is she at Sam's door? Don't know. And I'm scared to find out. Oh god, again, with this scene, oh my god, I love them so much. Is he in Eden again? The Garden of Eden? God, or maybe this is a heaven? I don't know. I can already tell this scene is gonna break me. Oh god. This scene, it just looks like a finale type of scene. I love this show. Oh my god. I'm so excited to see where it goes. So first off, to finish off the trailer reaction and everything, the first trailer was like pretty good. Second trailer, that made me feel things and I'm sad now. God, I don't know, just I was kind of procrastinating doing this video because I'm so scared of when this show is ending because it's been such a good anchor for me. And I'm sad to see it go, but I'm also very, very glad that they're finally finishing the story. And I'm just so scared of how they're gonna end the story, because I want them to do it justice, and I'm scared. Oh god, okay. But yeah, with this video, I also wanted to do a tiny rant because I just need somewhere to put these feelings and just voice my opinion. It's been something that's been on my mind for quite a while, and it's just with my, you know, obviously I have some Supernatural fans watching me. Maybe you guys will agree, maybe you guys will disagree, give me your opinions. I just ask, don't be a dickhead. Like every single one of my videos, this is all my opinion, and if you don't like it, you can easily just watch another video. You can easily X out, go about your day. You don't even have to do anything. But yeah, before I begin, I just wanted to say again, I watched this show for 6 years. I started watching live in season 9, and it has been a part of my life for the past 6 years. And I'm almost 22. So it's a huge part of my life, and it has influenced me in more ways than I can even imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna lay out all my biases and everything so that if you don't like it, you can easily just click off before you get into the rant, because I don't know. For me, I don't actively seek out people or fans of the show that have very different opinions than me, because they're just enjoying the show. They're doing what they're doing. They're interpreting the same show that I'm watching. It's completely fine. If they stay in their lane, I stay in mine, I'm totally cool. So that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I'm laying this out for you. The first thing, which is a big part of me being a fan of the show, I am a Dean Cass stan. That's just how I was. I have been pretty much since I've started watching and I was introduced to Cass. I love their relationship. Yes, that is a huge thing in this fandom, whether or not you like it, whether or not you hate it. Some people are indifferent. Either way, I do like it. It's not going to be really brought up here, but that is my view on it, just in case you're wondering. But the thing is, I know it's not going to be canon. You don't need to tell me. I know. Trust me. I watch the show too. I know they're not going to do that, okay? And I don't understand why we can't all watch this show and appreciate how each of us are interpreting the same show differently. I feel like that's such a interesting take. Like for me, I see a more than a friendship type of relationship between Dean and Cass. Some people don't, and that's completely fine. Some people even see more of a romantic relationship between Sam and Dean, which, you know, I'm not into at all, but you do you if you want to, if you see that, obviously. I'm not one to belittle someone. If they want to have that opinion, they can. But if you're gonna be a dickhead and you're gonna come at me for having these opinions, I will probably just delete your comment and then block you from ever commenting on my channel again, because that is where I draw the line. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be an asshole for coming at me for different opinions, okay? So yeah, let's get into this rant. So this show, obviously, like I've already said, means a lot to me. I love this show and I want the best for it. And the fact that it's been on for 15 years, I'm pretty sure it's the longest running show in its genre. I think it's like sci-fi or like supernatural, whatever. So you can imagine it's been on since 2005. I was, I think, 7 when this show was first airing. That just goes to show how long it has been on. It has grown with people. It has helped people through things by watching it and having that anchor for so long, and I'm very grateful for it. But with it being on for so long, there are so many issues with it, and I'm very tired of it. Again, I want the best for this show, and I'm doing this out of love. I love this show and I want it to be good. First thing, cinematography. This show has lost that aspect of it. Watch season 1, then watch an episode from season 15. Completely different cinematography. Completely different filtering and coloring. It felt like a supernatural show in season 1. All the way up to season 5, it was atmospheric. You could feel the grittiness and the just overall feel of the show. Season 14, season 15, probably back to season like 7, nothing. They have things here and there which are really cool, but it's so clean, if that makes sense. Like, here's a still from season 5, I believe, and then here's a scene from season 15. there are no, like, you cannot compare these. If I told you these are from the same exact show, you would not believe me. Like, come on. So that's an aesthetic type of critique, but just the show, I wish they put more effort and more thought and care into how they moved the camera and how they put everything into place for the sets and everything. Like, even the bunker, I absolutely love the bunker, but it's kind of a blank slate now. Like, it's just, that's the background. We've had it since, what, season 8 or 9? Like, we've had it for a while. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Another thing, reused plots. This show reuses plots every single season, and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of watching an episode and knowing exactly how it's gonna end, and then watching the next episode and just seeing the build up, and I just know what's gonna happen. Like I said at the beginning, I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer right now, and with that show, they lay out their seasons like a story. Like there is no formula that Supernatural has, if that makes sense. Supernatural has such a clear formula, and it's sad that they have a formula and they keep staying to it. Like, we get the big baddie of the season, then we get the big baddie of the half season so that we can have a big mid-season finale, and then the big baddie, you know, obviously is defeated by the finale, and then by defeating that big baddie, we get another one that is set up in the next season. And in that finale, someone dies, someone's hurt, something, Dean turns into a demon, and whatever happens is resolved within probably like 3 episodes in the next season. Nothing has permanence. Nothing has a direct effect on the characters that lasts. Each little subplot in a episode is contained, and it doesn't continue on at all. And I'm not sure if that's a showrunner type of thing, because the showrunners have changed so many times. Because obviously Eric Kripke, he made the entire show, and he was like, I got a season 1 to a season 5 plot. There it is. Once that's done, I'm out. Like, he had it clean. There was so much foreshadowing and hints for the other seasons, and it was so well done. Then season 6 happened, and then season, 8 happened, and I was like, what is happening? Obviously, again, just to chime in again, this is all an opinion, but yeah, I just wish there was more to it, more substance. So yeah, with these reused plots, let's mention Lucifer. He's been on the show since he was introduced in like season 5, and he's just been on the show for such a long time. And it's honestly tiring to see him as the antagonist pretty much every single season. If a story ends with an antagonist and it's wrapped up nicely, it was a, point A to point B story, do not bring back the antagonist, because you already told his story. And I understand maybe once, maybe twice, but they keep bringing him back every single season. And I think there was a picture posted on Instagram or something the other day with Mark P in it to, kind of tease that Lucifer might come back in the end of season 15. I just want more for this show. I want more, and I'm so sad. It's tiring, and God. So yeah, my next thing is the lack of proper representation in this show. So I know this is a big topic amongst fans, how we want representation for people of color and LGBT, obviously. Over the entire show of 15 seasons, I don't think people understand how long that is. And you're telling me in a show with that many seasons, and those seasons have 22, 23 episodes in each season, aside from season 3, and you're gonna tell me that there was no way to add a reoccurring character that was a person of color or a LGBT person. I don't understand this. And if it doesn't fit the plot, it doesn't fit the plot. But we cannot ignore the fact that a lot of the reoccurring characters that are introduced and then come back are mostly white men. That's just the fact of the show. Even female characters, women on this show are treated so poorly. It's been proven that Jo in season 4, I think, season 4 or 5, she was killed purely because fans didn't like her because they didn't want Jo to end up with Dean. So she was killed for man pain for Dean, and so Dean doesn't have a romantic interest. Like, why do you think the only reoccurring female characters that are still on are Charlie, who is gay and obviously cannot be a romantic interest for any of the main characters, and Billy, who is death now and obviously cannot be a romantic interest for any of the characters? And again, Billy I love because she is actually getting a part and she's getting substance to her character that I really like. And obviously she's a woman of color and I'm so happy for it. So yeah, with the characters, I just wish there was more variety and more just different takes on characters. It's so sad to see the same people introduced over and over and over again. And even if they do add someone that's different and interesting and has something new to offer, they kill them. Like, almost immediately, each time. And it's like, I get it, the show has a reputation for killing characters, blah blah blah. But maybe, let's just take a step back. Why? Is it adding anything to the story besides giving Sam and Dean man pain and having them sad for an episode? So yeah, the next thing I want to talk about pretty much is how this show doesn't feel like a show anymore to me. It really doesn't. I look at Sam and Dean sometimes and I'm just like, I just see actors, if that makes sense. It just doesn't feel real anymore, and it pains me to say, but it's just, it's nothing anymore to me. Like, obviously I am very emotional because, again, I've been watching this show for over 6 years and I'm, you know, connected with these characters and I want the best for them. But sometimes if a story goes a way that I wasn't expecting or a way that I don't really like it going, my first instinct is to go, why are the showrunners doing this? It's never, oh, I wonder why that character's doing it. It's not based in the fiction, if that makes sense. And so many of the fans go after the showrunners for things that happen in a fictional story. Do you see, like, there is a disconnect with that, and I don't understand how this show got to this point. And it might be because Jerry Jensen and Misha and all the showrunners and everyone, they play a big part on social media, so we see them a lot, and we have access to them. So, like, let's say, for example, in an episode, Dean does something that I don't like, and I don't see him doing. Again, my first instinct would be like, why did the writer do that? The writer doesn't have, like, you know, characterization of Dean correctly. Not, oh, I wonder why Dean did that. Maybe he's feeling something else this episode. Maybe he's, like, it's, again, this also stems from it being a TV show and having different writers every single episode. Some writers have been here since season 1, some writers have only been here this season, some have been, you know, in and out, like that's another thing. You have so many different writers and they all have different interpretations of what these characters are. And like I said in my Buffy videos, in Buffy, each character is so solid. They have characteristics that are consistent each episode. And mainly that's because Joss, he oversaw each writer to double check everything and to make sure it was all running the way that he wants. Supernatural, I just feel like we have 5-6 writers, showrunners, just bouncing ideas off each other and just being like, yeah, let's just write an episode like it. Doesn't matter, it's just a story and it's just characters. And that's where I'm like mad, because it's like, yes, this is just a show. I don't know why I'm getting so mad about it, but it's a show that's been on for 15 years and has been a big part of my life for 6 years. I just want the best for it, and it's tiring. So yeah, piggybacking off of that, this show has a lot of fan service. And again, I'm just, why? Just write a story. Just write a story. Make it compelling. Make the characters good. Make the characters dynamic. Don't pander to your fans. But let me make a little distinction here. When fans are asking for representation and those types of things, that is not fan service if they do actually deliver on it. Fan service is having Gabriel come back and Gabriel having a really weird scene with Sam for the Sabriel shippers, and then also having like the codependency thing between Sam and Dean for the Wincest shippers, and like just the codependency I can talk for hours about. Like it's been a thing since season 1. I wish these characters grew. I just wish they were people, and I wish they evolved and were changing. They never are. They change for a season, and then the next season they're reset to factory settings, and then they continue on, do the same exact arc, do the same exact character arc that they did last season, and it's just exhausting. I don't know. And with this fan service, we even get like scenes with Dean and Cass that the show knows Dean Cass stands will like, which I'm guilty of this. I love these scenes. But it's fan service. It's for us, just so that we like it. I don't know, they even did this in season 1. I think in the Skins episode with the Skinwalkers, Dean's character was like played by a Skinwalker. So Jensen was able to, you know, strip down and be shirtless. And that scene was purely done because fans were like, oh, that dude's hot, wish I could see more. And it's like, I get it, that's funny, but it's just, it makes you think, what would have happened if we didn't have this fan reaction? And again, like I already mentioned, you know, Jo was killed purely because fans didn't like her with Dean. And even the woman from, I think season 1, like the art girl that was really, you know, flirty with Sam, and that was like a cute thing, they brought her back in like season 8 or 9, and she asked the showrunners, she was like, why did you bring me back just to kill me? And they responded and they said, it was just so the fans could stop asking about you and asking for you to come back. So they could not leave a female character that we had not seen for probably 8 seasons because they didn't want us to continue asking about her. Like, just, you don't have to do that. Like, and again, that was played off for man pain for Sam, and it's just exhausting. But yeah, with this fan service, it doesn't allow the characters to evolve, and it doesn't allow them to develop into new people. Because like I already said, anytime Dean or Sam have a decision and they make one that's kind of weird, what do we do as fans? We go after the showrunners and we go after the writers that wrote that episode, and we're like, what the fuck? Why did that happen? We don't go after Dean. We don't go after the character that actually made it, because that's the fictional show. I don't know, just this difference between what's on the show, what's in real life is so blurred in this fandom, and I don't know how we got here. And it could also be due to how on social media all the actors are very, you know, obviously social on social media, and they post pictures, post videos, and they're like, oh, can't wait for this episode, hardy hard, like this is so fun. And it's like, let's not hype up an episode. Just don't. Like, I understand wanting to have fun with a show, obviously, but wait till it's shown. Wait till your fans are able to make their own opinions about an episode, and then post a picture of you on set doing it. Like, that's what I don't like. Even the picture that someone posted with Mark P on the set of season 15. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, now I know Mark P is coming for some reason. And if that happens, why? He was killed by Jack, and then that spiraled into him killing Mary. That was such a pivotal point for Jack's character, for Mary's character, obviously because she died, for Dean's character because Dean still doesn't really forgive Jack for that. If Mark P comes back as either Nick, I think, or Lucifer, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, Mark P has been wrapped up on the show like 4 times. This time, it felt permanent, and it felt like, okay, that was done. If he comes back, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Now lastly, I want to talk about the hashtag CWSPN is over party that started trending on Twitter last week. So, okay. So I have a lot of opinions on this, and it honestly made me furious reading everything that happened. I was so pissed off because, like I've already said, this show is such a big part of my life, and I love it, and I like being a fan of it, and I want other fans to be like feel safe and have this outlet to have fun, and they don't realize that this show is an outlet for people, and it helps people go through things that they're trying to get through. And they also have to realize a lot of the fans are teenagers. They're teenage girls. So the reason this was trending, let me give you some background. On Twitter, they post these pictures of this whiteboard, and it's like basically like what day they're on, what they're shooting that day, what episode they're shooting. And it also has a quote of the day, and I guess they also added a song of the day that is for the cast and crew, you know, just to have fun. But the fact of the matter is they do post this on Twitter for fans to see. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool to see, you know, how these quotes could, you know, connect with the episodes, and we also have fun, you know, theorizing and trying to predict whatever is gonna happen, and it's fun. It's a fun thing for fans to do. I don't really do it anymore, but season 9 and 10, when that was starting and I was, you know, trying to have fun and like try and predict everything, that was a fun thing to do. So last Friday, I think, it comes up, and the picture shows that the song of the day is The Night We Met. Now, if you don't know the song, look it up. You'll know it instantly if you've ever heard it. It's a very moving song, and it's one that the fandom obviously likes because a lot of the fandom does video editing, and we do edits of our characters to songs that we like. I've done it. You can scroll back to, I guess, like a year ago when I posted. I don't really do it anymore, but I do like it. It's just something that this fandom has done for quite a while. Firstly, before this was even made, a woman, Emma Peterson, she posted and she said, "Me thinking about tomorrow's hashtag song of the day and the likely reactions to it," with an upside down smiley face. A few people already know what it is because I warned them last week, and then it had a gif of "I regret nothing." This woman already knew that the fans would interpret this song as something else. Because this song, if you really listen to it, it's a romantic song. It is a song for two people in love. This song has been used in a lot of Dean Cass edits. Again, I am a Dean Cass stan, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can right now. This song is a romantic song, whether you like it or not. Go listen to it. And like, it was even used in 13 Reasons Why. Like, it was for the two main characters on 13 Reasons Why, Clay and Hannah, because Clay was in love with Hannah. Obviously, after the whiteboard with the song was posted, fans were hype. They were ecstatic. They were like, oh my god, we're finally getting like content, or getting this cool stuff. And it had video editors being able to have inspiration to edit this with their ship that they like on Supernatural. And they're like, oh my god, this is so cool. And they were theorizing, making predictions, making fun things. Because fans do that. We like to have fun in the show that we all love. And then a woman, Megan Amanda, who also works on the show, tweeted out, "What I have learned from the Supernatural internet today. Y'all spiral out an awful lot about a song that exists in the Supernatural world only as a friendship song for 5 people. So basically, her and 4 other people that I guess work on the show, they had like an inside joke that that's like their song, that's their friendship song. Did they explain that at all when they first posted it? No. Not at all. But did they hint at it and think that, oh, Supernatural fandom's gonna be super hype about this song? They knew exactly what they were doing. And I'm pissed off. You're gonna go around saying The Night We Met is a friendship song? Sure, it can be. Sure. But do not come mocking Supernatural fans for taking a song that most people see as a romantic song and having fun with it, having a good laugh, having some fun with the content that you're giving us. And then this even makes me even more mad. David Perez, one of my favorite writers on this show, he was such an inspiration to me. I loved him so much. He was such a good writer. He had these characters so well done. Oh god. Yeah, so he replies to this tweet that Megan had, and he goes, "What about that one thing you tweeted about a certain scene? You know, the one cut for time? Megan has the answers." And this is mocking fans because we are conspiracy theorists. We like to think about, you know, what was done in the show, what was cut. Oh my god, like was that in the script? Was that scripted? I don't know. Like, you have some balls for mocking fans, most of which make up a big part of your viewership and your fandom. So am I saying that Megan was wrong for, like, you know, thinking that it's a friendship song for her and her friends? No, absolutely not. It can be. You know, you can interpret anything you want. That's the key thing here. You can interpret any sort of media any way you want. It is a form of art that you can make anything. You can make your own. You can see it through different light, through different opinions, through different perspectives. And then Megan goes and says, "You're all wrong. It's a friendship song. Why are you even talking about this? Why are you acting out of control?" Which, yes, I understand this fandom is a lot, and we're very dedicated. And people that ship Dean Cass especially, we like it a lot. We just want to have fun. And obviously some people more than others do take it very far. But the fact of the matter is, you posted this whiteboard with that song of the day, and before you even posted it, you were like, oh, what's gonna happen? I bet the Supernatural fandom's gonna, like, flip out. Like, you knew what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were fucking doing. And that pisses me off. Like, it could be one thing to post and be like, oh my god, it's a friendship song, but, you know, it's cool that you guys see it as that. But it's another to openly mock fans. I don't know. And just, some writers get so pressed and they get so mad when we interpret an episode as something that they did not intend to write. Hey, listen, writers, it's media and it's a TV show. First of all, it's fictional. These are fictional characters and a fictional story. Do not get mad at fans who love this show and are the reason that this show is still on after 15 years. Oh my god. Like, you'd think it'd be common sense. Don't make fun of fans. And I have seen a lot of, like, J2 stans and those types of fans on Twitter being like, I don't understand why all these Dean Cass fans are losing their shit. And it's not because we're mad that Dean Cass isn't gonna be canon. We're mad because shit like this happens. We get to have fun with it. And then the show immediately belittles us for thinking that. Like, why can't we all just accept that we all watch a show, we're all in love with the show, the same exact show, but we all see different things and we like to have fun with it. It's just a show. It's just a fictional fucking show. Like, some might comment and be like, well, if it's a show, why are you making this long ass rant? It's because I like the characters and I want this story to end nicely and to end in a, like, nice fact, like, oh my god. Okay, I'm just repeating myself now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't like causing discourse. It's never something that I set out to do. It's just, you know, I make these videos to voice my opinions and then see what other people think. Yeah, this show, as much as I love it, it's kind of shit sometimes, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I am excited for the last couple episodes that we do have. I will be doing Supernatural talks on it, don't worry. I don't know, just being a fan of this show for so long, you kind of mellow out after a while, and you just want everyone to just, like, chill out. And it's like, Like, why do we all have to be so mean to each other? I don't really know. I don't know. I've just gotten to that point in my life where I don't care if you have a different opinion than me. Like, if you are gonna be civil about it and give me your thoughts and then open it for a discussion, sure, I'm really happy to have that. But don't be a dickhead, please. I am very sensitive, so don't do that to me. Thank you. So yeah, that's all I really gotta say about this whole thing. I'm very excited for season 15, you know, the ending of it. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!